Hey golfers, so in the golf industry it's ever changing. We're seeing new golf balls, new drivers, new irons hit the market all the time. But an unlikely player just made its place into the industry. We're here with a Costco golf ball. I'm not kidding, it's a Kirkland signature. It's from Costco. And we were testing it out today because we've heard that this ball that you can purchase for $15 a dozen is better than a Pro V1. And we had to test it for ourselves. We got our Flightscope out, we got our technology out. We actually put the Pro V1 X right up against the Kirkland. We tested it with our wedges, we tested it with our irons, we tested it with our drivers, and we were shocked with the results we got. You know, at the end of the day, kind of as a quick synopsis, this golf ball, with all of our numbers we got, we wouldn't say it was better than the Pro V1 X. But at the end of the day, for the cost of this golf ball, the results were alarming. So we'll just start with the wedges and kind of explain to you guys as we walk through our bag kind of what we were able to see and some of our observations. And first we'll start with our wedges. So the main thing we're looking at with our wedges is we're going to look at that spin rate. When we're hitting golf balls with other clubs, we're looking at ball speeds, launches. With wedges, you really want to make sure that you have a ball that you can control. You don't want it to spin too much, but you don't want it to spin too little either. You want to be able to have that control. And with the Kirkland signature, we actually found that this ball versus the Pro V1 X, with 10 shots with each ball, actually averaged 300 RPMs more spin than the Pro V1 X, which could say a lot of good things for golfers that are still looking for a ball that they can get to perform on the golf course. As we moved into our irons, we hit 7 irons, we hit 10 with each ball. And we found that with the Kirkland signature that we were actually flying the ball 4 yards further, close to 4 yards further with the Kirkland signature Costco ball as we were the Pro V1 X. Now, we needed to take a little bit deeper dive into those numbers to kind of see how accurate they were. And upon some deeper inspection, we found that our club head speed, my club head speed, with the Kirkland signature was a fraction higher than it was with the Pro V1 X. Maybe that was because I was swinging it better or I was more warmed up. But we think that that may have had something to do with the numbers being a little bit more. But at the end of the day, it was super comparable. I mean, these balls were head and head. And you got to remember, a Titleist for $50 a dozen compared to $15 a dozen, we're not exactly comparing apples to apples here. As we moved into the driver, we found that the numbers, again, similar to the irons, were so close that they were hard to disseminate. We had, with the spin rates, which is one of the main numbers, you're looking at your spin rate, your launch, your ball speed. With the spin rates, we found that each ball had 3,200 plus RPMs, pretty much in that exact same 3,200 mark, both with the Kirkland and the Titleist tested over 10 golf balls. We found the Kirkland and the Titleist flew similar yardages within 3 yards of each other, and that all the other numbers came out to be pretty much equal. So these results were fascinating for us. You know, we put the Kirkland in our hand, it feels good, it looks good. You give it the fingernail test, it feels soft, it's got the urethane cover. One of the other things we noticed, and when you're talking about a feel of a golf ball, you've got to look at how the ball feels coming off the club face. And we thought the Kirkland came off maybe a little bit firmer, but at the end of the day, it really wasn't anything super noticeable. So we were really surprised with the results we got from this Kirkland signature. If you guys are interested at all, check them out at Costco. It was fascinating. We also saw a blog from our friends over at My Golf Spy, and they had some results that were very similar to ours and very surprising. So if you guys want more information, head to our website at USGolfTV.com. For more video content like this, feel free to check out our YouTube channel.